one of the things I encourage is work within your comfort zones. That's for me is the biggest thing. So there's a difference between a 24-hour gym like I own Steps, which is a really low key, low click or low aspiration style gym where you can come, be yourself, wear normal clothes, and train just for yourself in a low intensity environment, as far as crammed in there, or muscle heads, or those sort of people. So if you're interested in the gym side, always look for something that's quite convenient to you, something that's going to be quite handy to get to. Two, go and ask for a trial, and see if it's something that works in. Make sure that the person on the counter, and this is something that I represent here, is that they're able to show you some stuff to get you started. So whilst you aspire to get into the gym, and we've all been there, one of the hardest steps is, I don't know what I'm doing, and therefore I'm going to feel foolish. Men, just as much as they won't read roadmaps, can't be told how to train. They think it's some natural instinct that I'm a male, therefore I know how to lift. And nothing could be further from the truth. If you're a male and you want to lose some weight or put on a little muscle tissue, one of the first things you need to do is take the steps and get some advice from someone, even if it's free. And so I certainly make a point that anyone who comes into my gym, personal training or not, knows what they're doing when they walk through the doors. They're set up with some basic exercises that they can learn off the top of their head, walk in the door and go, at least I know what I'm doing, I know how to use that machine, and I'm not going to be made a fool of.
Yeah.
When it comes to diet and nutrition, I think people go to the end of the spectrum. So they currently eat this, and all of a sudden they'll get a meal plan which is purely broccoli, rice, chicken, and water. And they'll transform that from meals like chocolate or ice cream and other things, and expect to all of a sudden tomorrow be eating broccoli and go, oh, my tummy, I can't stand it, I'm so hungry. The transition should always be about small steps. What can I modify? What can I reduce even, rather than cut out, in order to take a more positive, healthy step to a better lifestyle? And be conscious of, I guess for me, the fallacies that are out there about, simple things like never shop when you're hungry. If you walk the aisles and you're clearly starving, your hands are going to automatically reach for crap. And I'm talking biscuits, or cakes, or lollies. They're the sweet things that our body craves. If you're content in your tummy, you'll make smarter choices about what you're actually pulling off the walls. And there's no excuses these days. If you can get a 2-minute brown rice that you can just microwave, cook up some meat and add some vegetables from a frozen packet, that's great. That's the ease of cooking dinner or lunch. Breakfast is my big one. I think breakfast is either skipped or cereals are put in place. And simply go online, look up a paleo or caveman diet, have a look at some of the things that they eat or suggest to eat, and start small. Change one meal rather than a whole day. Look at your weak spots and change them first. So if you know you have cravings at 3 o'clock, then what can you substitute? And I'm a big supporter of, say, the shake meals. So for example, there's the Jenny Craig shake meals, or the chemist ones. Terry Wright has his own. There's a lot of shake meals, and be smart about it. If you're going to spend money on groceries and it's generally crap, maybe look up something like U-Foods, where they can deliver you a meal plan in a box, and then your meals are good to go. So be smart about it. If you do intend to do your own thing, put aside some time to do some prep. People refuse to do prep anymore. So back in the old days when mum was at home and she'd spend her day preparing for dinner, we don't do that because both partners generally work, or you're working by yourself. So quick fixes are to buy your meals. Make sure that you spend some time doing some prep. Even if it's every 2 days, you just go, you know what, I'm preparing the next 2 days' meals and the next 2, and that will certainly help you through difficult choices when it comes to, I'm starving, McDonald's is there, away I go.